What's up, everybody? I wanted to talk a little about me and everything that's going on. Not so much an update, but just sit down and chat with you guys and maybe give you some insight as to what's going on in here. Working, I thought, was the answer to literally everything. Like, if you worked hard enough, happiness would work itself into my life. You would have thought that I loved suffering as much as I worked. It wasn't until very recently I realized how durable we are as people. Work, as I understood it, has changed. Work is less of an answer. Work is less of an answer. And now I'm realizing only now that work isn't the answer. Work is more of a tool. Something you use to accomplish something else. Like a ladder or a college degree. You can get on top without them, but it's much more difficult. I have worked countless numbers of jobs. Very little of them have given me a sense of feeling, a sense of belonging. Ironically, the times in which I was making the least amount of money now, and when I ran my card shop in the town I used to live in, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. Ironically, the times in which I worked for close to nothing, those are the times that shaped my character. I've sold trees, I've danced in other people's shoes, I've been in musicals, I've been in plays, I've helped Karen decide if she needed a table or a booth. I've been a host, I've slayed dragons on the weekends. And the thing that I thought would shape my life the most, the work I did, I'm now realizing, when I say I worked, I worked. There are days that I worked 24 hours straight. Literally. Back to back to back. Like, I had to get a medical clearance to do so. And did. Got a medical clearance. This is a decade ago, but I'm realizing now that work is a tool. Something you can use to get yourself up on top of something, right? Whether it be a building, a corporation, a mountain. What I'm really trying to say here is that I've learned a valuable lesson in not being able to work. And I think that that boils down to making sure that work is right. Do you understand? Because all the stuff I've done before, not to say if I could still make pizzas on the pizza line, filling 3 ovens, like when I worked for a major pizza chain. Not to say that if I could do that. I met a lot of great people in those industries. I watched this TikTok about people and people as a resource. I might do a separate video on that, but what I'm really saying is that my MS has taught me something, and that something was that work for work's sake is not correct. That if you're working just to work, you might as well not be working. But if you're working to develop yourself, if you're working to teach yourself a skill, that makes sense. If you're trying to get on top, you got to make sure you're using that work as a tool. I understand that you're using it to pay your bills, your Netflix subscription, your Amazon Prime subscription, all the people you sub to on Twitch. I understand that. Your internet. You gotta have internet. What I'm saying is, you should work in a way that develops you as a resource and challenges you as a person and enables you to grow. But if we had more people like trees, in the sense that trees grow as big and as tall and as wide as they can be, they don't ever grow up halfway and then decide, man, I'm okay here, is what I'm saying. So that's just a little bit about me and my history. You know, there are some jobs that if I could start over, I would say there are some jobs that I could skip the second time because they had no effect on my character. They didn't enable me to grow. They did nothing for me as a person. So find something that challenges you and helps you grow. Make sure the work you're doing is a tool to shape yourself into the person that you want to be. If you want to be the Rock, you want to be the next Rock, because obviously you can't be the Rock because he's the Rock. You got to model their lifestyles. You might have realized that I'm posting a lot of content. I have 2 TikToks and my YouTube channel. And I have goals. Goals are important, and I never had those until I was, well, I'm not going to say my age, but until recently. 2-3 years ago. I didn't have goals until about 2 or 3 years ago. I bought my camera, my Sony a7R III, saving every single week as much as I could, and the lens that's on it now. But you live and learn. But make sure whatever you're doing, it helps you develop you and it works you towards your goal, and write them down. So as I was saying, I was watching a YouTube channel. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like YouTube creators or something along those lines. I'll put a link down in the description or a card up above. But you'll notice I'm posting a lot of content. And it's because I'm realizing that's a real challenge, right? That's a real challenge. Like, you realize Markiplier, Felix, PewDiePie, you know, Jacksepticeye, all these people have like 4,000, 5,000 uploads. So I have no right to complain about my YouTube channel not growing. So this is me really holding myself accountable for my actions. I have 2 TikToks, one for video game content and one that's like just really me talking about my stuff or my setup or what's going on in my life. I'll put those down below if you want to follow those. But I'm going to be posting a lot of content as a challenge to myself, because producing content like this especially is helping me grow as a person. It's developing something in me that I can use for what I want to do in the future. Write it down. Get yourself a job that really develops the skills that you need to be where you want to be. And hold yourself accountable. Or get yourself an accountability buddy, as Rhett and Link would say. Accountability buddy. Let somebody know, just one person. Hey, I want you to hold me accountable. I'm going to challenge myself. This is what I'm going to do. I want you to check up on me and make sure I'm doing those things. Move forward. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it wasn't too intense. I hope to see y'all in the next video. Maybe I'll share some more thoughts of mine. Accountability buddy. Accountability buddy. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Share this with your friends that need it. Hopefully this video helps. My next video, I'll probably cover some of my symptoms of my disease, my MS. We'll go from there. So keep an eye out for the next video, and we'll see you out there.